once again.
Jimmy at O'Reilly's, we're just looking at a Discovery 5. On this vehicle we've worked on it before. You can see there he started up. It's not got any fault codes at the minute, but it did have turbo overboost and DPF full warnings on the dash there. So after we done the DPF cleaning and we done an intake clean with some revived turbo cleaner, the car was driving okay for a while. It's still driving okay, but it hasn't got no fault codes and it's driving fine, but we want to prevent any issues coming back. We're just waiting for that to load. It takes a fair while, but it did come up with a turbo overboost code. Even though the car is not over, it's not losing power, it's not a limp mode, it's driving fine, but if we don't get this issue sorted, he's going to have repeated DPF issues. So when we come back to do a service on this vehicle here, we had this code come back. Sorry, let's go back there. This turbo overboost commanded position is not reachable, and I think that we have a good idea. There's two problems that can cause that issue. We look inside the intake throttle body here. You can see the flap is still closed. So if you get a little pick or something like that, put it inside. Let's get it in there. There you go. It's unstuck. We're going to have to do a little bit of work on that to get it to stop sticking. We just have better access now to the flap. Back on. You can see that it takes quite a lot of force to push it back open when it's stuck. So if you look at this little lip here on the edge of the flap here, you got a little tiny little swollen expanded, it expands slightly there, and we're just going to use a little file just to carefully go around, all the way around, top and bottom. We're just going to file it down ever so slightly, just so we haven't got that little tiny lip there, and it's nice and smooth. We're just going to clean out that little bits of dust that come off it. Look inside there, you can see how much carbon soot is inside. A little bit of that spray there just to soften her up. Now you can see it's nice and free. Now we're going to use our diagnostic here to adapt the throttle body to how it is now filed, because the vehicle itself will sort of try and adapt to the throttle body where it's been getting stuck, so we're just going to reset all of that so it can reset itself. Turn the ignition on. And back off. So that's done. So now we're just erasing the codes there. That will be the job complete on that. And the second problem that can cause this overboost problem on these engines is this section down here. This is the oil separator. This part. We're all about finished. When we pulled off this engine cover here, all of these rubber grommets came out, so we just put some grease in all of them, just so they slip on a little bit easier. And that's it. See you in the next one.